Obviously, I'm sorry I haven't streamed much. You know, I I didn't know when the stuff dropped. And I just I was yapping with the girls in the background, and you know me, I am somebody who is highly emotional and highly dramatic, and I honestly was just really worried that if I went live when I wasn't in a good mindset, that I could say something that I would later regret, while tempers are high and flared. And for example, I could be like, this person is and then I would say a bad word. And then, maybe 5 years down the line, that person could take me to court and be like, Matara caused me great emotional distress when she called me a stinky poopy head in front of all the audiences. So I really, really, really was not in a great mindset to stream. I was terrified that I would say something that I would regret. It's so easy to say something in the moment that I mean. Do I believe that certain people are big poopy heads? Yes. But you know that if I say it, especially in front of my audience, it could just be seen as like an attack. And it's one of those things where yeah. But all I have to say is now you know why I was so weird before. Now you know why I was so adamant. I was so adamant on saying that I am good with the talent. Now you know why that was so important for me to kind of keep reiterating that, hey, Matara, are you good with blank? And I was like, I'm good with the girls. I'm good with the girls. I'm good with the girls. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I really, really needed the mental kind of reset. But yeah, it's been a little bit rough for me. Like I said, mentally with everything. I've been here with the girls a lot, and I think I was also kind of burning out a little bit because I had been so present. I also had been dealing with some stuff. I know, for example, Mouse just recently talked about, I think Mouse, I saw a clip of her saying that her lawyer is not getting answered. Now you know why I've been so stressed out for the last few months. Do you remember when I was like, hey, I'm sorry things are taking so long. I'm sorry things are taking so long. I'm sorry things are taking so long. But now it feels validating in one sense, but in another sense, it also feels like, how are we still having the same, whatever. But I just promise you, I think by the time TwitchCon comes and my anniversary comes, things I think would have been a lot more kind of clean, clear. I think there's a lot more stuff coming up, and I just really needed, I think, the mental reset. But yeah, I'm here. I'm going to be streaming a bit again. I think for a little bit now, just to kind of ease myself into everything, I'm probably going to be streaming 2 to 3-ish times per week because I am behind on my YouTube uploads. I'm behind on some other stuff. So I want to start bringing back Trashlight Confidential. Probably going to try to aim for two times a week solo and maybe one collab. I kind of want to be a little bit slow with it. I just feel overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed. I feel a little bit naked is the wrong word, but I just feel a little bit like naked. Naked, I guess it's like it's a big thing, and it's out there, and things are going to continue, and I need a moment. I need a moment, and raw, exactly. Exposed. And it's one of those things where my biggest fear is that I accidentally say something. I can even say something that could be accidentally used against the girls, or maybe not even, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just really, really terrified of that. That is on, like, I need you guys to understand sometimes, like, I have dreams that I accidentally said, like, I had a dream that I was yapping with Giga, but I forgot to turn off my stream microphone. And I just talked about something really, really private. And everybody heard. Like, that, I dream about that. And that, like, it's so scary, right? But I've definitely had, like, stress dreams about streaming lately. So please be a little bit patient with me. You know that I love streaming and I love yapping with you. But I am just so worried that I'll like, this is the problem with all of it, is that anything I can say could then be kind of used or kind of like, and it's really scary. It's really scary. And it makes it kind of scary to stream. Especially when I'm somebody that feels very deep feelings. So I just want to say, like, I'm sorry that it's taken me a little bit. I'm doing my best. I've downloaded some games. I want to play some games. I think we're gonna probably try and finish Dredge. I am gonna get some collabs with Michi going. I bought a game called Tiny Bookshop. I want to do. I think I'm doing something with Amelie next week for Meet Your Oshi. So yeah, things like that. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a little bit. Please be a little bit patient with me. I am somebody who is extremely. Is righteous the wrong word? But I've been having stress dreams about streaming lately. Why would the courts come after VTubers? So let me give you an example, Sark. Let's say I say that somebody is a big, stupid, mean, evil doo-doo head. And then later on, they say that me talking about that to the public scarred them emotionally. And then they decide to pursue me in court. Like, you'd be surprised. This is a big situation. And like I said, it's been so, it's, yeah. But it's just, like I said, my head is my worst enemies. So it's been really, really stressful just with all of it. And I think for me, the biggest thing is I'm just seeing the girls go through stuff that I was going through a few months back. And it's making me relive that. Like, seeing people complain about the same stuff that I had issues with, I'm like, oh my fucking, like, it pisses me off again. It pisses me off again. And that's not like, I get so, But anyway, I got a chill game today. Thank you for your patience. Please be patient with me. I promise you, I'm not going to be crashing out Queen. I definitely need a little bit of time before I am able to stream at the same cadence that I was, and I'm able to do stuff at the same cadence, because every time there's a clip and somebody's like, oh, like lately, like I said, I saw the clip of Mouse saying that the lawyers are taking a while getting back to her. And I'm like, ugh, fucking following the merch issues has been a thing. There is a reason that I wanted to do my merch elsewhere. But yeah, it's just things like that where I'm so frustrated. And you know what? Also, as a streamer, I don't want to frustrate you. I don't want to come live and unload my problems on you and make you feel worse, right? And make you feel worse by how upset I am, right? I don't want to lie to you and be like, la, 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 everything is amazing. I am very upset a lot of the times, and I get very angry at the situation. And as a streamer, I know my job is to make you happy and to be here with you and for you. And sometimes I don't want to log in and crash out, right? I don't want to tune in and be like, you know, you can tell I'm on edge. So this is the problem right now, Momos. Right now, I am fueled by spite and anger. And it is so good for getting everything done. It is so good for planning things. It is so good for getting me out of like my misery. But because I am so spiteful and angry, it's hard sometimes. Like I said, I'm genuinely really scared I'll say something on stream that I'll regret. I'm genuinely scared I'm gonna say something that I'll regret, because once again, I'm kind of like on that high of like, you know? Something about me is, for the past few years, I've kind of accepted a lot of things because I did it because I felt like it was the right thing to do, right? When you're in a group, you kind of do things, and now I'm like, you know what? I have some pretty good ideas, and I'll do them, and then I'll bring them to the girls, right? A few of the girls and I, everybody's in a group together, and we kind of keep up with each other. And if somebody has a contact for something or somebody can help with something, we do. And I have a few really, really good ideas about like how to do stuff and how to hang out. Also, like tonight, I'm catching up with Giga. I was talking to Amelie earlier today. I know Zen and I were messaging a little bit while I was at Evo, but I didn't have the chance to catch her since. Like we hang out, we yap, we do stuff. But I think once I'm able to take all of the ideas that I never got to realize and start realizing them, then I'll feel like my spite was good. Like I need to use my current kind of, I don't know if energy is the right word, towards something positive. And I think once I do that, I'll calm down again. I think one thing I want to say is it's really, really hard to navigate personal relationships in this space. Everybody is much more introverted. It's tough. It's tough to figure out everything in front of so many other people. And it's especially hard when, as you might be aware, with the current VShojo situation, a lot of eyes are on us. A lot of hate is some members are getting sent hate, right? Like, I mean, hey, if you've been a fan of me, you've seen it for a little bit, right? It's just really, please be kind. Please be understanding. Please be a little bit more gentle. None of us got a guidebook for how to be quote unquote micro niche internet influencers. Everybody's got a lot of stuff mentally, personally, physically, spiritually. Basically everyone's emotions are on high alert. Everyone's stress is on overdrive. And, allegedly money is owed and allegedly things are happening. It's just, please be extra nice. Please be extra nice to everybody. Like, imagine your most stressful situation. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm going to cry. Just talking about it. Talking about it makes me so sad. Like, think about your most devastating thing. And now think about having to do that in front of so many people, right? And it's so hard. Like, yeah. Sorry. I thought I would be okay to stream today. God damn it. Oh. I really feel for the girls, okay? I really feel for the girls, and I include myself in there. It's really tough. It's tough to have everything happen so publicly all the time. Just the only thing I ask of you, I'm not asking anybody to love blindly or anything like that, but at the bare minimum, don't send hate, right? At the bare minimum, don't send hate to anybody. It's not worth it. It's just, man. Show some love to your streamer with human toes. I'm sorry. I need a minute. But yeah, basically I think everyone's emotions are on high alert at the moment. I just need a minute. I'm sorry. Yeah. I am, gonna stream more, but